Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to beat the final boss, Simon Manus, in Lies of P. So, the first phase of this fight, he's called the Arm of God. Now, this fight, you should probably summon the Spectre because it is incredibly difficult without. Since some of his attacks are so large and the hitboxes are unfair, I think it's just fair to have the Spectre for this fight. Now, I use fire damage at the start just to try and get as much damage in as possible. You want to have the Spectre live to the second phase if possible, since it's going to help spread the aggro between the two of you. So, we were able to apply fire there. We got him down to like pretty low health with only about 30 seconds in this fight. So yeah, if you can blitz damage as much as possible, I highly recommend doing that because it's going to make this fight a lot easier. Now I'm using the Puppet Ripper and it makes this fight a lot easier. I'm also using the Falcon Eyes for my Legion arm and using the explosive attack there to really just chip away at his health bar. So we actually handled this pretty quickly. I usually deal with the first phase as fast as possible. It's really important to get that damage in quickly, block when you can, but this is where things get difficult, when he becomes the Awakened God. So Simon Manus is very much more difficult in this because he has some attacks that can pretty much insta-kill you. So you have to watch out for the Arm of God attack where the hand comes down from the sky. When you see that, run as far away from you as you can. You're going to want to have some disruption preventing items. I have them in my bar there by the pulse cells, so he does have an attack where it will cause disruption. Now, if you're not sure what disruption does, since it's not very common in this game, it will insta-kill you. It's like Death Blight in Elden Ring, so you want to avoid that if at all possible. So there is an item that will reduce the amount of that you get from his attacks, but there's also an item that will remove it too. So as you can see there's some disruption building up. If I was hit by all of them, I think it would have probably pushed me over the edge. So you got to be very careful with that. And a lot of his attacks are very widespread, so you can dodge it like I did there, but he does have those attacks where he swings that club around and it's incredibly difficult to dodge. So I try to save my items for the second phase as much as possible to try and make them easier. Obviously throwing items are going to help a lot. Don't do what I did there when he was doing that attack, but he's summoning the hand there, so you want to run away from that area because that hand will deal an incredible amount of damage. You can see it starting to come down there. He does that attack there too where he throws the disruption, but just avoid that if at all possible. Run away. Hopefully your vigor is pretty high. Try to get as much chip damage in as you can because it will add up. This second phase is incredibly brutal. I almost didn't survive, so I wanted to document how to beat him because he is such an incredibly difficult boss to beat in Lies of P that I just felt like it was important to include my run through of it. So I am out of healing now. It's very difficult this phase, but one thing that does help is trying to get within the range of attacking him, but also not getting hit by those big attacks that he does. So he's summoning the hand there. You want to run out. This attack is annoying because they will come after you like that, so be mindful of it. My health bar is quite low. I'm just trying to run out and wait for my pulse cells to regenerate. And yeah, I got it off there, which saved me. He's still got about 1/5 of his health bar left, and this is where things get difficult. His jump attack there is the worst attack. It's pretty impossible to block it or even dodge it, so be careful when you're fighting him because he is incredibly challenging at that part. But I was able to get a lot of damage there with my my Fable Art, and he is pretty much done there. This was incredibly stressful, but that's how you beat Simon Manus in Lies of P. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.